About Durs. Hold up, Durs. I need to show you this shot. It's real bored. Where's Durs? When's the last time I talked to you? God damn. It's been a while. Nope. There you go. Beauty. It's not as good as like all my other shots, but I found enjoyment in this shot, alright? Like I've had a lot of crazy shots, but this is like not even one of those. I just liked it so much. Alright? Very cool. Oh my god, Sherlock, you better win that game.
What, the fact it's in overtime?
I know. You better win.
I'm carrying the fucking piss out of my teammate. Who's been I score a goal and he would have saves the opponent.
Nice.
Dude. Fucking you need to score in order to fucking what a save like this.
Well, no, he doesn't. He's in the bottom of the leaderboard, I bet. So he has full rights to.
Yep. I joined the game way after him, and I'm double his score, and the opponents are too.
I'm really excited for the
Jump.
1400s, 1500s that are just like fucking around in GC1 right now. Like, God, these fuckers just got a dip already. Like, God, I hate them all. Like all of them.
Fuck, of course that spawn. I passed it to my teammate, and my teammate hit it to the middle of the field.
Nice. So I'm guessing you lost?
Yep. In a fucking 3-minute overtime. Against people that were doing fucking nothing but what a saves.
Nice.
It's like, why are people so just salty and toxic and casual? It's freaking casual. Who gives a damn?
The people who want to go with, you know, play with pros and stuff.
Then get good. Don't be that toxic.
No, exactly. I mean, that's like they like feeling superior to those they beat, so they gotta be toxic. I mean, just ignore the fuckers. Pretty simple.
Yep.
I generally do. It's just
Oh yeah,
fucking weird.
I know. Like the lowest is like, I don't know, being toxic and fucking ones. Like, guys, some people are fucking weird being toxic in ones. Like there's this one time I
Like
nice
at that
shot
point,
at
you're
a guy,
just
right?
trying to just be toxic in ones.
Exactly, yeah, no, it's like, I nice shotted someone, right, because he did a nutty ass shot on me. It's like fucking crazy, dude. I think he did like a breezy flick or something. Right, he started what a saving me. I'm like, alright, I guess. Like, the fuck?
I guess this is how it turns.
Yeah. compliments you. Yeah, dude, you're so bad, bro. Oh my god. Imagine being bad at the
Nice
game.
shot. What a save. What a save. What a save. What a save. It's like, I don't want fucking. I was trying to be nice.
So. He made it seem like he was destroying me as well, but he like
He was
It was
probably down 6-1 or something like that.
no, like that's the thing. No, that was the goal that made him like take the lead too. It's like we're like just one. It was not 1-1. I think it was like that goal was like 3-4 at the time. Like we still ended at like 6-8. It's like
Yeah, so there's still lots of game left then.
yeah, exactly. And it's just I don't know. People are weird.
I just don't see a point in it. Like, what do you have wrong in your life that you gotta fucking be toxic in a video game like that? Like, I understand if like an argument happens and then you're toxic afterward, but
Mhm.
I don't know.
I don't know. I've been asking that since I started playing StarCraft.
I don't know. I guess people don't play games for the same reasons we do. I play it to chill and relax, hang out with people. Hang out with people I know and enjoy talking to. That's really it.
play to get good.
You know, it's fun to get good, but it's not the main reason why I play.
Yeah,
Like I play to have fun.
of course. Alright, well, Squiddy's gonna go chill until school's over. So,
Alrighty.
yeah, it's fun.
Catch
you later,
Squiddy.
Yeah.
Ugh, so what are you up to, Ander?
I'm just playing games.
playing games on the internet.
Yeah, playing games on the internet. I'm in a Comp 3's match.
Yeah, I fixed my comp 3s a little bit after we had done my placements.
I'm
So
slowly, I'm slowly climbing.
yeah, I brought it back up. I brought it back up to Champ 3 real quick. Stop there. I'd like to play with people rather than solo queuing continually. Just not as fun solo queuing in my opinion.
Yeah, it sucks sometimes. Hey, Jordan.
Jake Money.
What's up?
Can
What's
you-
up?
Alright, so I know you guys can hear me, so I know Kiffy's a little higher. Thank you.
Oh, you must be vibing with Kiffy or something.
I guess he's probably like tried to like Kiffy and Kiffy's just not responding or something. No idea. He's another weirdo we got in here.
I mean, we're all weirdos, basically.
Yeah, fair enough. That doesn't make my statement any more wrong. I wish you could dislike more than 2 maps. Oh, they added a quick play option back. That was the update that they put in, I guess.
Yeah.
Fucking finally. Now the question is, did they crash the servers when they did that?
Probably.
Also, why is training under 7 different sub-menus before you can actually go into it? That one I still don't get.
Yeah. Man, these damn bots.
What are you in casual?
No, Twitch bots.
Oh. What does the Twitch bots do?
Oh, they just want me to buy followers and subscribers and all that. It's like, no.
I will earn them on my own.
I mean, I know how. Look, I know how the process works. Is you need to buy all these subscribers, you know, and followers so that you can get this Twitch money, so that then you can pay back this bot, and you know, it's like the Great Pyramid Scheme. I know how this works, but I've already next leveled them. I just ban them because I'm probably never going to make affiliate. And not get my 20 cents a week or whatever it comes to.
Is that what you get on affiliate?
I mean, yeah, because you're like then finally open to subscriptions and bits and all that.
Oh.
And
What do you need to get affiliate?
it's 50 followers, stream 8 hours in a 30-day period, and have at least three viewers over that time period.
Like 3 average viewers?
Yeah, 3 average viewers.
So if you do a 8 hours, 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off, 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off.
I mean,
And just
really what I need to do is just like stop streaming so much. And then figure out how I can get one extra viewer. Because I'm pretty sure you count yourself as one.
let's see.
But I'm not going to finagle the numbers.
Are you streaming right now?
Yeah. I mean, again, I'm
There you
not
go.
too worried about it. I could get, like, the BBC channel to watch me.
Yeah. Does it count people who aren't on logged in, or does it only count people logged in?
I have no idea.
That's interesting. That'd be interesting. Because there are some people who watch Twitch that don't even have an account.
Yeah, I'm not sure how the viewers work. Good teammate. Alright, let's while we're waiting on that, let's get BBC to watch me. Oh, 8 seconds is not enough. Alright. Browser's being stupid. Missed an open net. Yay, one more MVP, then stage 1 is complete. Also forgot to save my replays.
Oh no. Not the replay.
I'm thinking about making a Have money will pay post in the club chat. Or will pay. Have money will pay. The Rocket League cry for help is that I think my game is seriously messed up at this point.
What do you mean, like your gameplay?
Yeah, I just feel that something's wrong with it.
Well, I got your stream up, so what the laggy shit is that?
That is the patch from 2 weeks ago. Fucking everything up. Because it sure did used to do that before.
Right now, I'm trying.
That's a bad face-off. Damn it. Sure.
It mainly just looks like you're not going for the ball.
Yeah,
Like,
that one there.
There's a lot of times where the ball, like at the end you had lower boost, but I mean overall in the gameplay, there's a lot of hits where the ball was rolling or the ball was falling slowly, and instead of going up to beat the opponent since they were stuck below the ball, you let the ball just fall down to your opponent. And then they just dribbled and pushed the ball around you since you were also too close to do anything at that point.
Okay.
So it looks like it might be a little bit of a hesitation there, where you're not sure if you should go.
Yeah.
But if you have time to sit there, wait, think about if you should or shouldn't go, you should have either already gone back, or you should have gone.
Okay.
But
Yep.
sitting there and waiting just leaves you with no momentum and no reaction time.
Yeah, that one at end I was trying to like read everything and kind of misread the speed a little bit. That's seems a two
Yeah,
level
like
less.
the when you saw your teammate on the wall, you should have just gone out and gotten behind him, so that your other teammate can push middle. It allows him to know that someone else is already backing up the play.
Isn't a good pass or anything.
What pinch?
Gah!
That one was definitely an overcommitment by your teammate.
Shit, teammate. Overcommitted. Just wait.
Instead of pushing into that corner, just turn next to him and run him down the side.
On which play? The one where they came out.
The
of
one where
nowhere?
you ran it, you pushed it into his corner when he had the ball. You were trying to challenge him into the corner. When you were in the middle of the field there, you're not going to win a challenge into the corner. He just has to touch it off the wall and it beats you. So if you go towards him to make him start to play the ball, you're just forcing him to do a quick play. You can then run it down the side towards your corner, which buys your teammates enough time to get back to goal. That's your only job there.
Okay.
Neither of your teammates jumped for that. That kind of sucked. Just the ball floated there.
Yeah. I was expecting one of them up.
Yeah, one of them should have jumped.
I mean, they seem like they can't win.
I was gonna say the RS guy is the one that seems to be doing a lot, and I realize they're both RS. Nice little touch.
Yeah. Afraid I skied that too.
Good up though.
What a fucking 50.
One of the things I would also say to try to limit doing, waiting below the ball. There's a lot of times where you're about to go for the ball and you just stop moving. At that moment, you need to make the decision whether you're going to go or you're going to get out. Or if you're going to fake it or what you're going to do there. Because that's a lot of speed and a lot of momentum.
Yeah,
that you're losing.
anytime I see a teammate, a rando cut in front of me, I just stop.
Yeah, adjust. Make an adjustment there. Don't just stop, though. Make an adjustment. So if he cuts in front of you and he's going to go center, you can slow down and turn out and then back up the play, and that will allow the back guy to see what way to go.
Okay.
By you staying there, that means that the back guy can't back up the play or go in for a shot to clean up after. He can't do anything. If you're still pushed up, it's almost like a double commit. So either if he cuts in front of you, either turn further in and cut far side in, then you can just do a power slide to cover middle, or even easier, slow down then cut out so that the other guy can push middle.
Okay.
But what you do there changes how the guy behind you is looking at the play. If he sees two guys forward, he can't go forward.
Yeah.
Otherwise, a hit goes over him.
That's a bad challenge.
Not necessarily. You got on the inside of the ball, so it forces it out.
Crossbar. Crossbar.
You are on the climbers.
Yep. Now I remember. I'm the captain.
That's almost a really good pump.
Ah.
That was good speed in the up though. It was really good speed.
I shot this dude.
Okay, yeah, so I'm about 5 seconds behind you. Yeah, no, that was really good speed on that up though that you did. You didn't win the 50, but you got up quick enough to stop him from getting a pass or a shot. Yeah, see how your teammate had cut in there?
Yeah.
That was his sign to let you go. What a drop pass, holy hell. You're a little close to me.
Came up close. Good speed. I thought I had way more than that.
It's okay, fantastic, got you covered.
On the wall.
Do you usually sit and go over your replays at the end of like the day?
Right now, I'm saving them and uploading them to ball chasing.
I was just like the fact that you're saving every single replay. I find it very diligent.
Well, right now it's also like, you know, I'm like, idiot needs help. I'm probably one of the first things is asked is, all right, do you have any data? So that's the other thing. Here's some data.
That was a good challenge because it forced a quick hit. Since you're coming in, he had to touch it out.
Yeah, I felt like they were at least behind.
That's
So-
what made it a good challenge. You had a teammate behind you still. There's a lot of challenges I'm seeing where you're going in for that like quick challenge, but you're last man, or you're last man, and because you're last man, you're hesitating to go in for the challenge when you have one presented. But you see how they both were pushing that corner? You wanted to stay further back. That's how your third feels when you're stuck like that.
Yeah.
So if you don't make the decision to either get out or get middle, the third guy's kind of stuck in no man's land and can't come help if the ball rolls across the goal. Or if he does, it's very risky.
That might have been too ambitious of a challenge that I made.
It was. You became last man back, turn in. He's got to pass it or shoot it there. After your teammate takes that ball, when you drop it down, don't follow him. Get out, because that's gonna end one of two ways: goal or bad.
Yeah. I think part of that was just the way I landed, so I just like kind of continued momentum.
Yeah.
And I think I subconsciously realized that, but like, yeah, as soon as you said that, that's probably back clear.
You just didn't get much power on it. Probably say the other biggest thing I'm noticing is your recovery.
Oh yeah, it's awful.
There's no haste to get to the next position you need to be in. You're sitting there watching the play, trying to figure out what's going to go on next, when you need to just get to that next position, whether it's in goal or across the field or a quick boost grab. It's leaving you low boost with no challenge.
Hold on.
Good job. That was good distancing.
Oh.
It's a cool looking banner.
Yeah, but it's not certified.
I mean, I'm not one that cares about certification. I just thought it looked cool. If it could be painted,
Yeah.
that'd be even cooler.
Certification is just like it gives me something to do in ranked matches subconsciously.
Fair enough.
And this is the only certified banner that I know of in the game. Because they have to up the shop. So a cert got stuck to a banner. Well.
No.
Oh my god.
What the heck?
That's not what I wanted to do. Hit it.
It's a good idea by teammate there, to be honest.
No, yeah, I don't mind his hit. Double flip.
Your teammates are on the same path right now.
What, through the ball?
Yeah, underneath the ball, into the ball. See? It's essentially like playing a 2-on-3.
So I feel like in the abstract I would have waited on that, but I also know that I've been known
It
to
was a
charge
good
up
one to
for
go
the-
for, but with the way you pushed up, you didn't run any of the boost nodes paths. You could have gotten
Yeah.
36 boost before going up, which would have made giving you a lot easier of a hit.
My launch was bad.
Yeah, you notice how Cold was just sitting there and it kind of leaves everything very awkward?
Oh, well, that's because he's too busy chatting. Among other things.
But regardless of the case, even just the fact that he was standing there waiting and you can't push into that area. the two of them are just staying underneath the ball and below the ball holding hands.
Yeah. And then it's always my fault that I can't cover them.
Probably the best thing to do when they're stuck together like that. Bang the ball over the net. It forces one or both to go up for it. And it also forces one of their teammates on blue to go out.
Still behind.
High school taking that away from his own teammates, Claire. Center for the opponent. Well, that's what fucking happens when you turn the ball in front of your net, CKM.
I mean, I don't know. Neither one of them are helping their cases. Like, that's part of my problem is when it becomes a, 1v1v, 1v3. Is that I sometimes just can't figure out, let's see, I don't know, where I need to be.
You can do a few things when
Which
like
is
you
why I
have
end up
teammates.
hanging back a lot.
When you have teammates like those two where they're holding hand in hand, you hit the ball high and you hit the ball hard above the opponent's goal or off their corner or off their wall. One of them will chase it and you just keep the ball high and keep the ball out. It will boost starve one of them, but it will also force the opponents to go. That'll make it a 2v2 on the opponent's side since you're constantly pulling one guy out of goal. If you have a situation where one guy is just trying to do everything, you can play that more passive and create the openings, draw a guy and hit it in his direction because you know he's going to go for it. So you can use it to your advantage in that sense.
Damn it. I want to put that left.
Dude, should have gone like 5 minutes ago. Holy hell.
Well, that was good by none of us.
Hodor got stuck below the ball, rotating under the ball, balancing over your corner, and your teammate didn't meet it at the front post. So, equal mistakes, all three.
Don't fucking turn!
That guy's demos are on point though, I will say that.
Yeah.
He gets stuck behind the ball and clears out the defender. When you got it behind him, grab more nodes.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I like.
Because if that ball came back to you, you wouldn't be able to do much.
Yeah, subconsciously. I mean, getting you're pointing it out. Like I know I'm kind of ball
It's
watching.
all stuff you already know what to do. That's
Yeah.
the main thing. It's just realizing that you're doing it. Where's the urgency to get back to goal, Lander? Let's go past that.
I'm not getting that. I have nothing.
Yeah, I think that your launches are most awkward when you're launching from goal, and it's usually when you're stopped. You're turning, you get stopped, and then you try to jump, and you don't have the speed to go with the direction you want. So having a little bit more urgency around the field, like I need to get to this next point here. The ball's hit here. I need to go here now. Is going to go a long way for your hits.
I think that might just be me mentally smacking back against Russian a lot of stuff.
It might be. There's a happy medium. If you
Yeah.
rush too much, you're gonna fly past everything. If you're not moving at a comfortable speed, then you're not gonna have a good touch or a good angle. It's definitely a balancing act.
Yeah, and I think that's part of the reason is like I know mentally when I rush stuff. So I mean, I'm not saying what I'm doing in the other direction is correct either, but this is just me like trying to slow down a little bit, and make the right decisions.
No, and it definitely makes sense. If you were having issues with rushing, trying to slow down your play, now it's speeding it back up and moving around. It's like a lot of the going back to defense. It almost looks like you're meandering about before you go back to goal, and then the ball is already coming to you, and you're coming in at a weird angle, and then you're stopping, then jumping. It's just giving you an awkward setup to go make the save when turn out, make a flip over a boost, and then turn back into that back post. You're now in goal with 24. You can get back post to front post on 24 and make a quick save.
Yeah.
So it's just having that urgency to get into that position, especially when your team is on that defensive front already.
That might be awesome. Again, subconsciously me placing a little bit too much trust in teammates sometimes.
Well, no matter how much you trust them, you also have to respect the skill level of your opponents.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, I guess that. Again, I'm saying this. It's good to know because I'm just.
And all
My
this is
position-
stuff you already know. You know what to do. You've gone over it with other people as well. It's identifying. I got people that point out that type of stuff to me all the time. It's just like, oh, you're doing this. Yeah, I see that. Damn it. That's I caught.
I
get
mean,
caught
really,
up in my own things.
I've pointed out like stuff, the lower stuff, but I haven't like, I don't know, really had people fully dive into all the dumb shit I'm doing.
One of the stats that you're gonna want to look on ball chasing is that look at your movement. Your movement is going to your speed is going to be very low.
Yeah.
And overall, that's the sense of urgency I'm talking about. Moving, seeing where you need to go next and getting there quickly and covering that ground, because the sooner you can react to that next position, the sooner your teammates can adjust to the positions that they're in. If you're up front and you're no longer in the play, ball goes up wall, back guys behind you is taking it, you need to get out of there, either turning middle or turning back, so that the back guy can make a decision whether he's now going to back up the new guy's push or he's going to cross center for the new pass. And that all depends on where you push out next. But if the ball goes up and you're sitting and you slow down and watch your teammate make that 50 to see where it goes, even if it comes across the net, the other teammate can only hope that you have enough juice in the tank to go push it in the net, because if he pushes, it's now triple commit. If he misses it, it's off the backboard or cleared and on an open net on you guys.
Yeah, and I thought like I know I do that from time to time. Like stay in or, you know, push up wrongly. But I just didn't know I was doing that probably more frequently than I thought I was. Like,
It probably happened at least 2 or 3 times each game that I've been watching.
Okay. Yeah, then that for me that's happening way too much.
Yeah, and then as well as when you're pushing it, you're the ones that you're realizing you're overcommitting. Some of them aren't bad challenges. Like you called out a bad challenge, like that one was a little, like I think you said it was aggressive or something like that, and you had gotten beat. I don't think it was a bad challenge, but the angle you came at it was bad. You basically challenged from your corner when you need to challenge from more in, because if he hits it around you, he's either going to you're going to push it all around the goal. You're covering the goal. If you're pushing it from the corner, you're still leaving him the entire net to shoot at.
Yeah.
You need to get in front of the net and force a quick play. And like there are also a lot of moments where like clearly you can challenge quickly, you can get up quickly, you can do that. It's the ones that you're missing are awkward launches. The ones that are buff challenges or staying too long are usually bad angles and taking too much time. So you kind of hit the inverse where you're taking too much time to go for something and you're allowing the opponent to set up more.
That's surprisingly not surprising that I'm on the opposite end of that. That's the defensiveman in me coming out.
And it's okay to play
Yeah.
more defensive. Some people do, 'cause especially if you play with very aggressive people overall.
Yeah.
You tend to play more defensive. The thing with playing more defensive, though, is it's almost like how do I explain this? It's like having that burst of speed, knowing when to
Yeah.
use it.
Yeah.
You need to know when you need to speed up to go beat that ball. You still need to use that speed that you already have to go make that clear. When you're playing more defensive, it's about those bursts of speeds and then the direction. If you use that burst of speed to go meet the ball, but you don't make a hit worth of shit, it doesn't do anything. But if you use that burst of speed to beat the other guy to the ball and you push it far, like the far side where their guys aren't, you just gave your team a lot of time to grab a bunch of nodes and keep pressure up. Because they're aggressive, so you know they're going to play.
Yeah.
You can still do that even on a slower lobby. You just have to look where your teammates are so that you can push the ball to them. Usually the defensive players are usually the ones that are taking the long hits or the control plays. So that actually makes you more of the tempo player, where you need to decide how fast the game's going to go and how quickly the play is going to develop if you're the one that's going to get that back ball a lot.
Yeah, and that's some other things I need to work on. Like
That's one thing that's one thing everyone can work on though.
Yeah.
It's adjusting speed and doing that. And that's all very dependent on what your skill level is and how well you can control the ball in a given situation. I mean, and you mainly play it to your strengths. What are you good at in the next hit, the control, the big hit? How are you going to hit that?
Yeah.
Like overall, like you're close. You're close there. It's just knocking out those few little things. Those are overall small things. And like towards that in that last game, you started going for things quicker on defense, like up in the air above the net, rather than waiting for it to come down. That kept the ball out of the shooting zone a lot, and it forced a commit by the other team, which gave your team a lot of opportunities. That alone makes a big difference.
Okay. Ah, fuck, get good.
Yeah, I wish I knew how to do that too. Fucking, I'm almost an honorary Clanger member with the amount of posts I hit.
I say shit like I got like what 30,000 games, and whatever 3,000, 3,500 hours, something like that. But shit, I got 3,500 hours and here I am. Still.
Hey, you have all the people around you to help you learn all these different skills. Like I was picking Squiddy's brain on how to pull the ball off the wall a different way, and I was able to help him out there, and I was able to help Squiddy out with his corner passing because he's working on his passing. So we have the people around here, and you're very well aware of that since you know the community.
That's why I just like I'm almost to a point. It's just like again that's why I made partially in jest, partially not, because time is valuable, but it's like have money, we'll pay. Like because I think part of it is I feel like I've just like stagnated and I don't know if it's actually hitting the ceiling or
you've definitely not hit your ceiling.
Or I don't think I have, but it's like
no, I'm telling you, I'm going to make it very fact based right now. You have not hit your ceiling. You're showing that you can go up quickly and you can make the out hits. You're getting caught flat footed. Those awkward launches that you're having, where you're trying to slow down, are catching you up. You need to keep moving at those points, because the moment you stop and let that ball just float above you, you're now making it awkward for the last guy to challenge. Or when you're in goal and you're stopped facing into the net instead of getting into that position for the cross or for the pass, it's going to make that next launch slow and awkward. If you watch a lot of RLCS play, you're going to notice that they're coming through the net. They're not always going directly into the net unless someone is delaying the play. You'll see that with the moments that they stop in net, it's because the ball is being just bombarded off on the side or in the corner, and they're waiting for it to come out to react. But usually as they're coming through the play, they're pushing through the play, they're coming through the net, they're running into that back corner or coming in the middle of the goal and shifting forward. There's not a lot of time stopping.
Okay. Yeah. Saying again, it's noted, and I think that again, that's just like the defensive slash almost passive.
Hey, there's no one set play style.
Yeah.
But you do have some speed there, and you can use it. It's applying it. That's it. So I don't think you've hit your ceiling. I think you can keep getting better. Just like anybody else that we play with, everyone's going to keep getting up and getting better if we keep practicing.
Well, that's good to know. It's good to know that this fucking old man still has some MMR left in him.
I'm right there with you, dude.
I mean, I am 44. And I keep saying I was born like 20, 25 years too early.
I mean, to be fair, like, I'm closer to your age than some of the people we got in this Discord.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, well, I don't know. There's surprisingly, like, a lot of 30 something.
Hey, that's what I like about our Discord. we got enough older people to where it's at least respectable, where it's like, you know what?
Yeah, we have enough people to actually, like, fill out a beer league.
Like, I want to team one of these times. I want to play a tournament with who is it? Me, Dilly, and somebody else, because it's everyone that's around 30, and name the team the Ancient Dragons.
I mean, again, I'd be more than happy to sit on the bench for that.
that would just like have like the old man see, even if it's just on like one of the tournament games or something like that. Just get like the older guys to play in a tournament, like one of the Shuriken tournaments or whatever. Ancient Dragons, like, would be entertaining team name. Like, it's too good to pass up. Let's be honest.
I mean, again, you're talking. I mean, again, for team name alone, I'm in. You are talking to someone who named his Two's team Uncultured Heathens. For the Shuriken.
You uncultured swine.
Yeah, we were trying to just like think of something, and I think it was Midpoint because I teamed with them.
Of course,
You know,
of course, it's Midpoint.
No, but yeah, he like mentioned something about like I couldn't remember. It was like uncouth or like barbarians or something. It's just like, oh, let's just go with like Uncultured Heathens because I think it's super awkward to say, and and we can abbreviate to so there we got that going for us too.
Oh, the abbreviations in our club are already questionable.
I'm just gonna say I was totally against the club name because of what it abbreviated to.
I love it.
I didn't have anything much better.
I love it.
But at the very least,
Cookies wants to see you play some games, Xander.
Cookies, I theoretically should be
Cookies
back to
being
work.
patient.
Cookies,
theoretically.
You
said theoretically.
I should be working.
Theoretically.
I mean, okay. Here, I'll play one game for Cookies.
You gotta give the people what they want.
Yeah, I know.
Cookies is sitting here, keeping your numbers up for a little bit, just being patient. I mean, respect.
Yeah.
You gotta show that respect.
Like, I guess I gotta show him what a fraud of a GC I am. God damn it! These people again. Like, I went away for 15 minutes. I'm playing these guys again. Like the last 4 games.
Well, that's a division of 5, so it's not surprising. Yeah, try to just focus on getting your movements to the next spot. Look where you need to go and get there. That's the biggest thing right now. Your movement speed.
Oh, that's bad. No, you can go. You had more momentum. And that goes in.
He was if you had any boost, that was the right thing for him to leave it to you, though.
Yeah.
Because you're straight on. He has to still turn the ball.
Yeah, that's why I tried to peel out as far away from it as I could. Oh, I thought he bailed.
Challenge more from the center there. Ooh. Okay.
That wasn't the greatest challenge.
Because you diverted outside for the boost.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by covering the middle.
Teammate was about as good position as I was. This is a weird game.
Eh, sometimes they are.
I mean, there I am at the bottom of the scoreboard.
That's good lift by him.
Yeah, that was a nice play.
Like that speed on that up to clear out, that was what I'm talking about. Like you have the speed to go for that. So that's why I don't think you hit your ceiling.
I cut. I got committed to that though, that's why.
Good 50.
I didn't mean to take that boost.
run into that back post and power slide instead of taking it wide to do that.
Okay.
Because you would have already been there and had a single jump to block it. You probably still would have gotten dunked, but it would have been, you would have at least been able to get a touch on the ball. Who's forfeiting already?
I assume Captain Chatty Bitch, who told teammate that they should have taken the shot after they cut them on their third goal.
Oof. Oh, cookies, man. Wait, why did it just pop up saying I'm in Rocket League?
I don't know.
The game's been running for the last, like, hour and a half, and I've been watching your stream.
I don't know, because fucking Steam. Alright.
You tell him, Cookie.
Cookies, I used to play Magic. So I have a low threshold as to when I need to quit. But usually I say 3 or 4 goals if my team, including myself, just look like a bunch of bronzes flailing about.
I mean, that happens quite often, though. So,
Yeah.
like, not just for you, just in general. Sometimes it takes a little bit for you to get used to the player stuff. There's a lot of time left. You can still turn it around.
Yeah. But if we're just missing shots, it's like I would rather forfeit and move on and not get mad about the game than to seethe.
So, on a side note, if I'm looking at the stream chat users in chat, First Killer popped up there, which is cool. So, whether he popped in and said hi, or whether or not said hi, but whether he popped in and looked, or he was passing through, that's still pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess, if people are looking at Rocket League streamers, people streaming Rocket League by name alphabetically, that helps.
Yeah, as I said, First Killer. It's as if he popped through. I don't know if he's still watching. It doesn't tell you if people are still watching. It just tells you people who looked. So if he had...
Oh, it's First Killer?
First Killer. Yeah. I'm looking far away on it.
All right.
How deceptive.
Yeah.
Well, if it was the real one, that would have been cool.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, in all seriousness, I got to attempt to work or pretend that I am. But I'll be back, I don't know, like 2 hours or some bullshit like that. So
I'll probably be around.
Yeah.
So
All right.
If you don't see me in Discord, just shoot me a message.
Okay. Cookies, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for all you do.
Emotional support.
Yeah.
By the drunk cookie.
Also, shout out to IGL for actually listening. I say actually listening, but they do a good job. Like I wasn't worried about the disaster of the 3 seasons that we had.
Oh, making the veteran league.
Yeah. I knew they would listen to us because they did.
Oh! Let's actually, while you have the moment here and you're saying thanks to everybody, thank the whoever the heck is in charge of Psyonix now for putting quick play back in.
Oh well, I mean they had to listen to us after we beat some of their devs in their tournament.
I guess. You have the tournament title now, though, right?
No, we didn't win that. We didn't win.
Oh, you didn't win that. I thought that was the winning game.
No,
Dang
that's
it.
the first round. I think that was the tournament we lost in the finals too.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, but no. In all seriousness, like, every 3 months I put up a video that semi bashes IGL, but I knew that based on what they had done for the ones,
They got screwed. They got screwed this season on MMRs.
Oh yeah,
Because the MMR reset, the way that it showed up and got portrayed everywhere, really just was extremely deceptive. So on our team, we should have had three players in tier 1 only. So it should have been me, Cole, and Murloc. All three of us stuck only in tier 1, but because of the way the MMRs reset and showed up, only Murloc got stuck with the tier 1 only, and me and Cole still showed tier 2 because of it.
yeah.
They really got.
Well, I mean, it's not. I wouldn't say it's IGL's fault. I mean,
No, that's not IGL's fault. I was
Yeah.
saying that the struggles of the way that
yeah,
things kind of fell out for them. So the season's going to be very weird because you might have some teams that try to take advantage of that.
yeah. I mean, there's I'm not gonna say. I mean, there's always gonna be people taking advantage of it. It's just
Correct. But Cookies, say Murloc said, "Hey, I'm the only one stuck in tier 1. I'm going to go play on another team where we got several tier 1 people that did get labeled tier 1 because they were a lot higher. You guys can play tier 2 and go kick some ass."
yeah,
I could go hop in tier 2 with Cole and Shug, and we could have probably win the bracket we're in.
yeah, yeah. It's
No, rosters are locked now.
yeah,
But what I'm saying is, when they brought the tiers came up before the rosters got locked and before things got locked, the moment we saw that, we could have completely changed everything up and changed how we did it. Well, that's what I'm saying. It could really screw things over. Team is still tier 1 right now because they lock it in, but we could have changed it last week or the week before when all the tiers but brackets weren't decided on.
yeah. Because I think a couple days before Monday they announced the tiers.
Yeah, they did the tiers before they started trying to set up brackets. So we could have done, if we had changed up our roster a week or two ago, we could have really changed who we'd be playing. I mean, I'd rather play the tier 1 players because that's how you get better.
Yeah, yeah. And this is definitely not a knock against IGL. This is whoever gets stuck with that unenviable task of figuring that out, especially when
That's what I'm saying. That's not on them. That's not on IGL. That's just something to say that IGL got screwed over with how things showed up in trackers and things like that because of how they adjusted season ending.
Yeah. And I say this as a joke also, because I think it came up for the spring circuit. It's look at IGL timing their start of the circuit with the time of with the season, the competitive season start in Rocket League. Because I know they had a headache for that because that's when they first did one.
Yeah, it definitely made things difficult. Their circuits were already set months in advance.
Yeah.
So the new season really didn't make things easy for them. So
it's very reminiscent. Yeah, actually, was it? It would have been this past. Yeah, I think so because this past went on like season 3 did. But yeah. So again, just I occasionally like to bitch and complain about IGL, but I do want to give them credit where credit is due.
Absolutely.
And
having that veterans thing, because the couple of teams we had that really got screwed over on scheduling.
Yeah.
That's really not fair to those guys who they want to play, and they get nothing but forfeits for 5 weeks straight. What's wrong with that?
Yeah. I mean, granted, like, we somehow my team sort of had a hand in that.
Well, if it's like if there's a forfeit, like sometimes schedules really just don't mesh up.
The
Sometimes.
the playoffs.
Oh yeah, the playoff one. But yeah, no, I know that situation.
I defended my squad though. To be
Yeah, the score didn't. It's typically the winner's
Right.
responsibility to submit it.
yeah, but
That's
but even
a
if-
rule of thumb.
yeah, but I mean, I'll offer to submit, but then if I'm the loser, I will say like, I've just submitted. I will always message my opponent back. But again, I think that happened.
Yeah, but that was one game, and that was an odd situation.
Yeah.
I'm talking about what games where the teams they stopped playing.
Oh,
So they got screwed over on not being able to play at all, and then they got into playoffs and they didn't get to play.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they didn't even know what level caliber teams that they were playing against.
Yeah, they didn't play until the finals. Again, during the season. Again, during the season, I don't fault IGL for teams.
Oh, and the worst part about it is it's none of it's their fault.
Yeah, no, it's
That's the
definitely
thing.
not their fault. It's just
It's
it unfortunately sometimes reflects
the fact that they're making an adjustment to help mitigate that,
Yeah.
though, is appreciated by all the players.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome. Oh my God, is it freaking awesome? I'm glad that. And again, it just goes to show that they do listen
care.
to the base, and I'm very, very appreciative of that. Again, even if my hit pieces don't necessarily reflect that, but I do want to shout out IGL and their admins and all their behind the scenes worker bees. When they do stuff like that, it's that's freaking awesome.
Now, if only Psyonix would listen to the player base.
Well,
They made a killer game. Or now it's Epic really that needs to listen to the player base.
well, Epic's too busy being
Epic.
Money hungry.
Individual developer in the fight against Epic. Oh, wait a minute. No, they're not. They're not an indie developer.
Yeah, no, they're a big business.
Yeah. All right. No, seriously. I got to run away.
Later, Andrew.
So, see y'all in about 2 hours.
Okay. Bye.